All right, guys, it's been a while since we've done a pup date. How are the puppies doing? Well, Miss Clover is doing fabulous, and she's trying to eat the microphone. Oh, bye. She's like, it's my nap time, Mama, and you got stuff on my bed, and I don't. That may not have been the best choice. Do you not like stuff on your bed? Welcome back, guys. So Clover is now 5.5 months old. She is doing super great with her training. She is really calming down. We forget that she's a puppy, which our breeder told us might happen because she forgot with her mom that her mom was still a puppy at 6 months old, so roughly the same age. So that's kind of exciting. Hannah and Clover are getting along great. They love each other. They like to rough and tumble. They like to play. They're starting to learn how to nap together, which is great. We're doing a pup date with no pups. That's how we roll. They're somewhere, they're everywhere. What is the baby? I'm watching him, guys, it's fine. Okay, so everyone's doing good. Everyone is healthy. The biggest issues that we're having with Clover, crate training is pretty much going great, except for in the evenings. She's decided that if we're not in the room with her in the evenings, she does not like being by herself in the crate. During the day, she's fine, but in the evening. So we've been purposely watching movies with her in the other room. She's not being crated as much. She's getting a lot more freedom. She is to the point where today I was able to do Pilates and she was laying down next to me chewing a bone. I didn't ask her to lay down. She voluntarily did it, which was great. She's starting to chill. She's learning how to chill next to Hannah, which is fabulous. The biggest issue we're having with her is she pulls on the leash, which is normal. So we got her a halter. You may have seen some shorts with her. We also have a little bit of more of the training with her on that in Patreon, which by the way, guys, we started a Patreon, the greatest dog lover community on the face of the earth. If you want to see exclusive content, bloopers, behind the scenes, get PDF resources to help you pick the perfect dog, your heart dog, this is the place for you. There's different price levels. Feel free to check it out. It's linked below. If you just want to be a part of the community, there is stuff for free members, so don't you worry, you don't have to spend a penny. But Clover and Joy. Oh, they like each other and then they kind of hate each other. It's kind of a, I don't know, I feel like the fact that that Clover was just barely bigger than Joy and now she's totally bigger than Joy. I feel like it's kind of made their friendship a little weird, and so we're working on it. It's getting better. So that's kind of an issue. Clover likes to pull on the leash, so we're getting the head halter. The gentle leader is the one that we're using. Honestly, I'm just enjoying Clover. Like, I feel like she is the perfect dog for me. I didn't think that I would ever have another heart dog like my first dog that I raised from puppyhood, Selah. But here's this beautiful dog and she is just so amazing and I love her and I'm so thankful for her. She's funny, she has quirks, and I don't know, she's just so sweet, she's funny, and she loves to train, and I love that. I love training dogs. That's one of the things that I love to do. I wish that she loved being brushed because I love brushing dogs. She just kind of tolerates it, but I'm hoping that as she gets older and she gets used to it, she's like, oh yes, this feels lovely. I love it when mom brushes me. I'm hoping that we can get to that kind of thing, but she's doing good. She comes and chills, Mr. Editorman. Now, if you've been around the channel, my hubby, his name's Ryan. Ryan, you may know from previous videos that he's not a dog person and he loves me and he is completely supportive of the channel and of me and my aspirations to have a dog. And he was supportive of me getting Clover, especially since I needed a service dog, and he's, you know, been on board with every dog that we ever get. He tries to like, he honestly does. But we've had dogs he's hated, we've had dogs that he's tolerated, and we've had dogs that he's liked beyond the point of tolerating, if that makes any sense at all. Well, Clover not only has she been a special girl to me, my hubby loves her. He admits that he loves her. Hi, dude. You want to come sit with me?
I want some popcorn.
You want some popcorn? Mm-hmm. After I finish, okay? I'm almost done. She's a very special dog because she has, she's won his heart, and that's pretty tough. He invited her on the sofa to sit with him. Dogs normally aren't allowed on the furniture. He's invited her on the bed with him. I think it also helps that he wears a lot of black and her fur is black, and she's also has the non-stinky fur, non-greasy cattle dog fur. And so he doesn't like dogs that are greasy. Hannah is part lab, so she has that greasy. And then Joy's cute, but Joy's is fast. So he doesn't hate dogs. Please don't come after him. He really does a good job, and he always helps me, but he's just not a dog person, and that's okay. Not everyone is a dog person.
Brody, are you a dog person?
No.
You're not a dog person?
Do you love dogs?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. He wants his own dog. He keeps asking me every day if he can get his own dog now, and I'm like, no, we just got a puppy, and you're a little young for that.
Mama have fish.
We'll get you a fish. So I guess the biggest pup date is we're just keeping training. Oh, we're working on this dog training journal. It's gonna be geared towards service dogs. I was not happy with the dog training logbook that I had, and so I have been working on, I've been refining the kinks. There's a note page for every day. There is your actual thing. There is all kinds of things. The one that's coming that will be available, and quite possibly when you watch this, you will be able to go to busywithdogs.com/journal, and you will be able to pick up one of these babies. But we are going to have inspirational quotes, training goals, weekly training goals, and weekly reflection, so you can reflect on what went well, what didn't. And then there's inspirational quotes. There's going to be a custom command key. This is the prototype. This is not what the final one looks like. There's a place where you can put what you're training your dog to do. So most dog training logbooks that I have found, they have a checklist. I don't want a checklist, but I do have these squares that you can see right here. And you see I have numbers notated. These numbers, if you go here to the training key page, there's gonna be an updated version of this, but this is your training key. So if you've introduced a new level or skill, new skill, trick, task, or exposure, you would notate as a 1 here in your thing, whatever thing you're training. This one is a custom one, but this is actually going to be in the book because I found that I need it. They're really struggling with this behavior. Yeah, so now you can, instead of having to put a bunch of notes of, oh, my dog is struggling with this, oh, my dog is doing good with this, oh, we're practicing, I can quickly go, okay, we're at level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4.
Boo-boo, boo-boo. You don't need to see if the dog is done cooking. You goober.
So I'm very excited about this because it saves me so much time. And like I said, I have this note page so I can take lots of notes. Some days I don't use the note page at all. Like, okay, I wrote down it was a fibro day. I had a fibromyalgia day. That's it, that's all I wrote down. Some days I completely fill up the page. So I like this. Oh, that's another thing that's gonna be included with the final version of this that I'm really looking forward to. I did not mean for this to turn into a commercial for my own journal. I'm just super excited. And this is a pup date and this is the update. This is what's really happening. I have 2 pages. One page is basic things that I think every dog or puppy should learn based on research, looking at different dog trainers, what they prioritize, reading dog training books, that kind of thing. And then I added a second page for your service dog, just basic things that I have found in my research that most service dogs need to know and is good foundational skills, so that as your owner training, or if you're training, maybe you're a dog training professional and you need this and you're a service dog trainer for other people, just basic things to remind you of what your dog needs to learn. I also have a page for legalities for having a service dog, so that you can just keep that fresh in your brain of what your rights are as a service dog owner or trainer. I've been working really hard on this because I needed something more practical, and you will be able to purchase a downloadable version of this, print it out yourself. So super excited about that. We've started live streaming. Come hang out with us once or twice a month. We're gonna be hanging out on a Sunday afternoon, generally speaking. And we're gonna be talking about dogs. I love dogs, you love dogs, you're here. So hang out with me and my dogs as we look into different breeds of dogs, and maybe you'll find the next breed of dog for you. Anyways, I love you guys, peace out.